Good evening, dear sisters and brothers. Welcome to the evening session of Being Heartful Every Day with Swadhyaya. As we continue with the theme of connecting with the center, today we stay quietly with the lived sense of this connection, how it begins to inform our inner posture, even without deliberate attention. In Heartfulness Way, the center is not approached through thinking or imagining. It is felt as a subtle inwardness where awareness rests without movement. As this familiarity grows, the need to do something to connect gradually falls away. Connection with the center matures as awareness learns to remain unoccupied. When attention is not entangled in analysis or expectation, it naturally turns inward. This inward turn is gentle and often unnoticed. There may be no distinct experience, yet a quiet stability is present. The center reveals itself not through intensity but through simplicity, and with continued abhyas, awareness begins to prefer this depth over surface activity. We are encouraged to allow awareness to settle rather than directing it. Settling happens when resistance reduces, when we stop trying to hold silence or prevent thought. Thoughts may continue, they may come, they may go, but they lose dominance. Awareness remains closer to its source. This is the beginning of sustained connection. The center does not demand stillness, it accommodates movement without disturbance. From the heartfulness perspective, connection with the center is not measured by duration or experience, but by ease and continuity. Babuji Maharaj emphasized that spiritual life should become natural and effortless. When awareness rests near the center, inner life gains coherence. Decisions, actions, and rest all emerge from the same inward ground. This is a quiet integration of spirituality into daily living. Dear sisters and brothers, if you notice someone seeking calm through control or withdrawal, this theme may gently reorient them. Heartfulness offers a path where inner stability arises without any suppression. And sharing can be as simple as speaking about how awareness learns to rest when effort is reduced. Please do extend the invitation of the Heartfulness Master classes and the BHED sessions with your near and dear ones so that they can also benefit from these practices and sessions. You'll find the additional reading material and videos of Revered Daji on this current theme, which is available for all of us on the Heartfulness app. And you all are encouraged to explore this additional material available to deepen our understanding. We are going to continue our reading from the User's Guide, Part 4, an article by Daji. And this is part of the additional reading material on this theme available on the Heartfulness app. Let us read this together. Principle 3: Fix your goal, which is complete oneness with God, and rest not till the ideal is achieved. Here we explore this ultimate goal of human life and see what happens when we adopt it for ourselves and what it takes to reach that state. The importance of fixing the goal. To become aware of such an all encompassing goal requires knowledge and discernment about the purpose of human life, and it is surely not what many of us are looking for when we start meditating. Actually, many of us embark on a spiritual quest for many more immediate needs, like feeling peaceful, removing the heavy burden of emotional turmoil, and learning to manage our thoughts. And that is all fine because our goals keep changing. Initially, we are often focused on the periphery of our being, our physical existence, and the associated momentary pleasures of the body. The causes of pleasure and happiness for a child are different than the causes of pleasure for a teenager, a young adult, a middle aged person, and an elderly person. When we develop more of an attraction towards the heart and mind, the subtle bodies, we start to long for inner happiness instead of just pleasure seeking. And later on, we long for the bliss we experience in meditation. Of course, pleasures are needed in life, happiness is needed, and the bliss is needed. But when we are attracted by the causal body, the soul, we are less and less interested in all these things. We go beyond pleasure, happiness, and bliss into the non bliss state of nothingness that is associated with the source. That pure sublime state is difficult to describe as there is no weight and no quality to it at all. This journey to attain subtler and subtler states require purposeful awareness and consciousness of where we are headed, which is also called Jnana Yoga. But knowledge alone is not enough. It is like lighting a candle or turning on the light. The purpose is only to do things like reading, cooking, or eating dinner. Similarly, we enlighten ourselves with knowledge in order to do things. Knowledge is for that purpose. It has no significance without being put to use. I repeat, knowledge is for that purpose. It has no significance without being put to use. When we keep our goals in view, our efforts are intensified enough to ensure success. When we fix our thought on a particular goal, the thought itself becomes an intention, powered by our interest and longing that helps to pave the way to it. We can use the metaphor of a boat to explain this idea. A life without a goal is like a boat without a rudder or a helm. Without applying the helm in the direction of the destination, the boat is unlikely to reach there. For our own inner development, what is that helm? It is our strong interest, longing, and determination, along with the willpower and confidence to navigate the eddies and current that are obstacles along the way. This helm steering involves doing something, the action of karma yoga. And here the doing involves the heartfulness practices and lifestyle principles. Dear sisters and brothers, we will take the pause here from the reading and let us prepare ourselves for the universal prayer and Friday 9 p.m. meditation with beloved Taji. And before we start with that, just an important sharing that today we will not have the bedtime practices that we have started from 9:30 onwards because of the Friday 9 p.m. meditation with Daji. So you may continue to meditate as long as you feel like. All brothers and sisters are being filled with love and devotion, and real faith is growing stronger in them. सभी भाई बहन प्रेम और भक्ति से भर रहे हैं और उनमें सच्ची श्रद्धा दृढ़ होती जा रही है. May this universal prayer allow peace and balance to naturally unfold in the hearts of all. Dear sisters and brothers, as the day comes to a close, take a few moments to offer the bedtime prayer and the reflections of the day. And let the bedtime prayer draw awareness inward and bring the day to a quiet close. Dear sisters and brothers, thank you for being part of this evening session today. And as we continue with this theme, may awareness becomes lighter, effort dissolves naturally, and the center remain quietly present. And we look forward to seeing you all tomorrow for the morning session at 6 a.m. And as shared earlier, today we will not have the bedtime practices at 9:30 p.m. And this is because it is Friday special sitting with Daji. We will continue the bedtime practices again from tomorrow onwards from 9:30 p.m. Until then, wishing you all a very good night and a good rest. Thank you.